Coach, you said before the season you knew you're going to need Matt Helt at some point this season. Theo in foul trouble. Matt plays 20 minutes, probably had the play of the game, gets that offensive rebound, kicks it out to Sam for 3. What does it say about Matt that he's ready and able to kind of step into that situation?
What Matt Helt did today was one of the more beautiful things I've seen happen. Coming into this game, Matt was on scout team. He was trying to simulate Jones and Haskins. And you're talking about a guy, and I'm not sure what the exact number is, but he's probably started 60 games in his career. And, his role is not the same this year as it's been the last 2 years. And he's been a really good player for us. And one of the things that I asked my team in the locker room was, if you were Matt Helt, could you have the same attitude that he's had for our team this year? And when I was his age, I don't know if I could. He is, in terms of selflessness and a pure heart and an all-in mentality, for our program, as good as it gets. And we don't win without him. And coach, when you're a coach, you have to make decisions, and the decisions always have to revolve around what you think is the best for the team. It doesn't make them easy decisions, especially when you care as much as somebody, as much as I care about Matt. But the attitude that he's had and displayed is Hall of Fame level. And so for him to be such a big part of this win against a Xavier team that I thought was more ready to play us than any team we've played all year. This was not a case of us not being ready. We were ready to play. They just played their tails off. I mean, I've studied most all of their games, and they're a really good team. And Travis has done a terrific job with them. But I thought this afternoon they were incredibly ready to play. And so we feel very fortunate to win. And there's no way we don't win. There's no way we win without Matt Helt.
You guys have played a lot of tight games.
Is it dusty in here? Yeah.
Good. Need a second?
No, I'm good.
All right. You guys have played a lot of tight games here in the Big East, early part of the Big East schedule. Do you think that helped kind of your poise of your team to battle back from being down 11 points?
Yeah, I mean, Big East games are going to be close. I mean, with rare exception. I mean, every once in a while you have an outlier. But if you look at the way the conference has gone, usually games come down into the last 4 minutes. I think our team, for the most part, has shown tremendous poise. I don't think we've panicked. And that served us well. Certainly having some experienced guys out on the court who've been in pressure situations before and handled some of those situations really well, and have had to learn from other situations where we didn't handle pressure situations very well. I think that served our program this year.
And then you mentioned the experience with coming back from that 11-point deficit. It seemed like a whole different team after that 58-47 point. What else did you see that kind of change?
I think our execution got better. Our defense got a little bit better. On both ends of the court, we just got better. We made it harder for them to score. Thought we did a better job of rebounding offensively. We got the things that we wanted to get, and then our guys made some tough shots. I don't want to put it all on execute. Like we hit some tough shots. I mean, we had a 3 hit the top of the backboard and go in. But I'll give our kids credit. They're fighters, and they don't stop fighting. And that's a quality that I absolutely love about this team, and it's a quality we need to continue to nurture and grow as we move forward.
You mentioned all the big shots. Joey, 5 of 6 on threes. Is that something that's added to his game recently? Or?
No, again, I'm not going to compare Joey to other freshmen in the league. Our league has great freshmen, but Joey has a chance right now to be a terrific college basketball player, and he showed that in spurts. And I've been on him about, spurts should have ended in high school. Now, our team can't afford him to turn it on, turn it off, based on how he feels or who we're playing. Like, he's got a chance to be a really good college player right now. He needs to approach his life and his preparation and the games like that. Because when he does, we're a very different team, and this afternoon's an example of that.
Historically, it hasn't been easy for you guys to win here. What makes it so
Because
tough?
they've been really good, man. Who has it been easy in our conference to win here? I mean, have you watched them play over the last few years? Shoot, I mean, they've been monsters. So it's not just us. It's a hard place to play. I love their crowd. I love their atmosphere. Obviously, their students and their fan base and their administration do a great job of making a men's basketball game a big-time event. And they got darn good teams. And they got a darn good team this year. And they've had big-time teams since I've been in the Big East. So that's why it's been difficult for us to win here. Yeah.
Marcus gets a lot of attention and draws a lot of physicality on defense. How was he able to kind of get loose there in the second half?
It's hard. Marcus is in unbelievable shape. Like one of the things that people don't talk about with Marcus is his conditioning. He's in an elite level condition. And, you can run different bodies at him and use length and deny the ball and all those things, but what he's able to do at the end of the game is pretty much on par with what he's able to do at the start of the game, and the result of that is his conditioning. And so, he was able to free himself up. And our guys do a great job of screening for him, and that helps, certainly. But he's just a hell of a player, man. Hell of a player.